Yeah, they need
You know,
structure.
whatever the test is that they passed the last time, they're gonna pass the next 5 times because hey, you already passed it. I know kids who didn't have a bedtime. You had to get up at the same time. Now that I don't know any parent to let your child sleep all the time.
11
I'm
ish.
sorry. I don't know any parent to do that. But when you go to sleep, trust me, Anna, it's about the stupidest mentality thinking in the world
Why
because
is you having kids if you gonna
they
do
try to
that?
get you to think. I don't care what time you go to bed, you still gonna have to wake up at the same time. So I'm teaching you right
11.
now.
11 ish.
You,
Ish. It could
My
be
nephew
12.
would have been up at the crack of dawn. It didn't matter what time he went to bed.
you know. That being
That's
said,
just one kid. But
yeah.
anyway.
But that being said, I don't know nobody who did all 3 or 4 of these things now at the exact same
Uh,
time. Now that I have never seen. I've never seen a bad habit. You can sleep whenever you want to, and I ain't teaching you crap. Now that I
And
haven't
I'm not
seen
feeding
from
you a good diet.
like no,
Like
I
mix
haven't.
in some applesauce or some baby food, something. I'm like, okay.
Let's go do the comments real quick. Oh, and Afra, you're new here. Tell you about word for it. I am the master of self defecation.
you will
Trust me, you
mess
get
up
so easy.
words.
Yeah, I'll mess up words. They'll check me on it.
Hmm.
I'll laugh at myself and we'll move on. Don't worry about it. As
We did ask him. He does want to be corrected, so don't worry about that.
yes, I have no problem being corrected. I'm still learning. I like to learn. Now, trust me, there's also gonna be some times when you're gonna say something to me and I'm gonna go, no, no, not what I meant at all. But I get you. But you get the hang of it. Half right and half wrong. The natural teaching is great, but they need a certain amount of sleep. Most of the time, proper nutrition, math, etc. Yeah,
Science,
that's what I mean.
hygiene, social skills, history. Oh wow, why did I say true?
Yeah, see, this is the part. Like, okay,
Because you latched onto the one part.
you latched onto
One
one.
part.
Yeah, we're not realizing that every person that I've met that's done all of these, I'm talking 4 different families. This 4 different families is one family. That's what made me think. No.
Yeah.
Who is? Where is? Who is Foxy? Foxy is my 19-year married wife. I know I'm trying to find a better way of saying it.
She's
Foxy
your
is my
wife?
wife for the past 19 years.
There you go.
Yes. Why does that
Y'all go,
Hey,
y'all.
I understand. Sometimes you get a question. It's to the person I married and my wife.
Nope, I'm just gonna go tell y'all that I've had 2 shots and I'm drinking beer now. So yeah, this is pretty
Oh,
much how some of this is gonna come off.
or it's alcohol.
or could be
So
that.
I may
Hmm.
need to slow down because I messed up the introduction for the first time in weeks. So disappointed. I haven't, but I have met one of these moms in the wild.
Boy, if I
The,
ever
oh,
met a
I, I,
okay,
parent,
I,
the two all
yeah, not
LO, the
all of them. That's what I
204.
was saying, LL. Not all of them. And this is an old comment, so we may have said it after he put the comment in. But
Okay.
and I have met people who are more naturally nature bound. Like
Mm-hmm.
seriously, I want you out of that room and we're going hiking or fishing or hunting or everything else. The criteria that I said, so the criteria that I said is the learning, science, math, history, which 2020 since 2020, that's kind of.
well, you got Google.
But my point is, some of the things you have to learn, but you got to remember there are your I want to. It's not alternatives. It's your
Electives.
elective. Thank you. You also have your elective, and some parents who are into more nature bound. uses those as electives. So botanist, what Anna was saying about, that may be it. I want you to go out into nature and bring me a such and such flower. I want you to go out in nature. I want you to take a picture of this type of bird. We're gonna go. I don't know if everybody have it, but we have it here where we at a nature museum. We're gonna go to the nature museum. We're gonna go. So the elective could be totally different. So there's nothing wrong with being nature. We're just saying this woman is nuts.
It's not one of the three R's.
Yeah. They can't be a cashier. Yeah, I said that. They're going back to my time, Marlon. The register tells them how much money to give. When the
True.
register started doing that, so many could no longer do such. So I just heard recently. Bless this new generation's hard, but I do get it. Going to really be shocker to say something good about this generation. I'm just kidding. I always say something good about this generation because I don't want to wind up in Shady Pines. But nobody actually does cursive anymore. The point is, a lot of people don't do cursive anymore strictly for it's faster for them to write in print than it is to write in cursive. Now, remember, you're talking about old school who was said the complete opposite when he was learning cursive. I'm teaching you to write cursive because it's quicker to write in cursive. Now the new generation is saying, no, it's quicker to write in print. So not a lot of people this generation use cursive except to sign their name. And they learn how to sign their name in cursive and they move on with their life. But as for papers and things like that, no. Now, granted, let's also don't get anything twisted. When the last time you seen anybody write their paper anyway?
1900 and never.
I actually wrote a letter to my cousin in Germany and wrote it in cursive. Man, it was hard.
Did you write it in German?
Not in German, in English. Oh, okay. They are expats from the UK.
I was nature,
but they only ate artificial.
Right?
Nature, but they only
my
eat
children are light workers.
I feel like
that only eat chicken nuggets.
Yeah, Afra, what we call those are trolls, and I honestly think there are some people who are trolls, and it's not a bad thing in this situation or certain situations. They're trying to be funny, like haha, I'm going to take the worst of the worst and put it as my comment and everything. But as for real,
I'm never gonna let my parents see my children because they demand that the children eat nutritious lunches. I'm never going to.
And this is what killed me. You know what messed the whole thing up? My parents always made me eat steak and vegetables. My mother made me eat vegetables. I don't know about that steak part.
They was taking the steak for themselves.
I don't think they
we couldn't afford steak.
We can't afford steak.